When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant
the
ban.
whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on, yellow peasant can king me.
Die. Fuck semantics.
really not
Fuck
modification.
taxes. Revolt. All right. Here we are for game 2. This one between KDB and Ascendancy. KDB currently has a 1-0 lead in this series. Will trying to give it a 2-0 lead over the Ascendancy. And I am joined in the booth by a man who better take my side when we get to the pretzel debate. It's the Baron, Andrew Oler.
Hello.
Hey.
It is me.
Now
And I love pretzels.
I'm going to read you a description.
Of all kinds.
I'm going to read you a description of this milkshake. And you're all going to say, damn, that sounds delicious. Don't know what the fuck Will's talking about. Let me pull it up. Got a lot of shit in this Red Robin. All right, milkshakes. Chocolate covered pretzel milkshake. Here we go. This salty sweet blend of vanilla soft serve, chocolate, caramel, and chocolate covered pretzels is everything a milkshake should be. Topped with whipped cream, chocolate, caramel, and more mini chocolate covered pretzels. Sounds fucking great, right?
Damn. That
Right.
sounds delicious.
Good.
I don't know
Baron.
what the fuck Scooter is thinking.
Got him. Exactly. It sounds amazing. But Will's over here like, yeah, I don't think it sounds good. And that's why his dice are going to be awful. And like, it's already, I don't know if you guys are bet 2 because one's going to be rolling Jack. Who you rooting for, Andrew?
Well, if you're, I don't want to be a anti-Pretzler, but I do want to see the KDB upset. So I do gotta root for my boy, root for
That's
Scoot.
just because you don't want to face Ascendancy.
Yeah,
It's like I root for KDB, so I have to face them.
I mean, we've played KDB twice now. We did just lose to them though, so you know that's a thing. I do like Max and enjoy Max a lot. I enjoy both of these players a lot. They're both good dudes.
I agree that they're both good people.
But Scoot has bad taste in desserts.
Well, yeah, I mean he's ruined his life, so it's fine.
He's ruined his life.
Now this is a scramble, so you know they do be scrambling. I don't think Will win, but I'm voting with my heart. Okay, all right. Not gonna stop you from going with your heart. Slider, gonna just take a jam-proof lock. Does Will have one of those? Yeah, he's got C110P on Plo Koon. Here comes the run. I mean, you've already done a lot today, man. You don't need to spend more money. It's okay. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but feel like you've spent quite a bit already. Now, are you a little
Wait,
surprised there's no...
hang on. I'm actually changing my who I'm for,
Okay.
because it is now just occurring to me that Max is running my boy Benthic 2 tubes.
Right, well, and
So
Gemmer.
I
So, you know.
yeah. So I gotta go for Max. Oh my
Lambolo. The
goodness, Lambolo.
13 gifted subs. I think that's 30 gifted subs today. Plus a huge dono. So everyone be nice to Lambolo. He's personally funding this Red Robin order.
He heard about the pretzel milkshake. And he
Well,
could
yeah,
not.
I have to think that played a part. I'd be naive
Yeah.
to think that that didn't play a part. You know what? I like Jin Urso. Is Jin Urso's got to be on Benthic, right?
Oh yeah, Jin Urso is kind of giga crazy with Wedge and Luke actually.
Well, I was just thinking with Wedge's ability, right? You get the
Yep.
focus after the thing. That's like
You just turn it into a free
nice.
evade because you've already used your focus to hit something, right? Like you don't care.
Yeah.
And what's Luke's biggest weakness? Rolling blanks, right?
Fat girls.
So, well, okay. Second biggest weakness is rolling blanks.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Well, his sister is also one of his big weaknesses, apparently. So we gotta count that into consideration.
We
But
need a land emoji. I need to be a partner before we get any more emoji slots. Literally, almost all of my emojis are taken up by draft league teams. It's kind of weird. They're like, hey, when you're affiliate, we'll give you like 22 emojis or emote slots. And then when you're partner, 2,000. See, what can Lambolos...
wait, that's actually the jump there? It goes from
It's
22 to 2,000?
It's not... I don't think it's 2,000, but I think it's...
I mean, if it's anywhere over like 100, it might as well be 2,000.
It's way
anyway,
over 100.
So.
How many emote slots does a partner get Twitch? Okay, so it's 60 animated slots. And let me see if I can find static slots. Partner emote slots. Over 10,000. Basically unlimited.
That is essentially as many emotes as you could possibly imagine, yeah.
Lambolo, what I need from you is to clone yourself about 42 more times, and then I'll be watching the stream. That's how I'm able to get more emote slots.
Seems doable.
Should have undercut Scott. Just gone in the
This might be some advice
slot
for people who I play with on TTS, but Scooter is doing what I call giving a lot of information away by using his hand. He is directly pointing with where he wants to go with the ships, which, to be fair, with Plo and the Yellow Arc, Wolf here are not really a surprise. But it is really telling, and I noticed that a lot on the opponents I play, that they will just directly show you what they're intending to do with their hand.
Yeah, I just like right now, like, is Luke and Wedge doing anything other than going forward?
I mean, you're correct.
Already
It's just
cloned
interesting.
myself. Heard that one before. Didn't breed. No, I'm not asking you to breed. I'm asking you to clone yourself. So there's 42 over 18-year-olds who can create legal Twitch accounts. Unless you do like the rapid aging like they do in Star Wars clones. So maybe that's a thing.
Invent an army of clones.
Yes, with 100,000 more
With
on the
the
way.
sole, yeah, with the sole purpose of subbing and watching NCX. I like it.
I don't even need them to sub. I just need them to watch. I think you have to average 75 viewers over a month to be considered for partner. That's when you can apply. And then usually they want you to be over 100 to actually get it.
Lou, you're absolutely right. The cloning has already happened because this is Land Bolo 13. We don't know what's going on with Land Bolos 1 to 12.
That's true. What happened to Lambolos 1 through 12?
The Land Bolo needs to convince the other clones to start watching NCX. That's what I'm hearing.
Justice, what's up? I'd ask you how school is, but every time you talk about school, it makes me hate education. One more day. So not making that an evade, but giving Wedge the focus. Look at Sabine, zoom, zoom. Yep. I sang that song while I was trying to pack up some instruments. I mean, if you have one day for anything, that's the song you sing, correct? Like,
correct me if I'm wrong, but Slider could have slid there and not bumped. And oh no, never mind. It's only on twos.
yeah, it's
Never mind.
dial
Ignore me.
the two.
I am just bad at reading cards.
That would have been a nice prediction if he had thought of that, though.
It would have been nice.
Do you hear the people singing a song of angry men? What's your favorite musical?
I am not hugely versed in the musicals. But probably Book of Mormon that I've seen. Which is a pretty boring answer, but
Number 17. That number is a secret to me. Wait, you don't know number 17?
Just say Les Mis or Hamilton like everyone else. I mean,
y'all figure it out or not. Bets are, you have to have more thing about these numbers from 17. Okay? Let's figure out what 17 can mean. I'm confused. So is... Okay, so Wedge is going to claim.
I think Oddball here is just going to get lit up pretty badly.
Did Luke not lock? That's surprising,
Luke
right?
did. Luke, wait, that's Anakin's lock. Okay, I am surprised then. Luke did not lock. Luke took a focus?
If the plan is to instinctive aim, I just don't like it.
I concur with you.
To say Les Mis or Hamilton like everyone else. I mean, Les Mis is legitimately a really good. By the way, if you haven't got your bets in, now's like the time.
Miz
So,
is incredible.
but
I will not.
Anakin, I think Anakin went for a reclaim and didn't get it, which is scary because I believe Gemmer's got Anakin, and so does Wedge.
Wedge. Still think you just pummel into oddball here, though. You've got the
I'm gonna
double
I'm gonna
bullseye
go
on
ahead and
him.
say, as much as I just said I hate it, APT into Anakin, or not APT. Oh wait, no, Luke has instinctive aim, not Wedge. What am I talking?
Luke has instinctive aim. Oh yeah, instinctive aim the APT.
Yes,
Let's
come
go.
on, baby. All right, Wedge and
What?
Wolf.
No, go for the one you have Predator on. Well, I guess you.
But he's got like 3 more shots on Wolf.
Yeah, and actually, I don't think Gemmer has bullseye on oddballs, so I see the appeal here. And you've got Benthic into Wolf. Well, this all makes sense.
So hit crit. There's 2 shields.
And less oddball.
And keep in mind, this is gosh, what's his name? Customizable Wolf. Not no, it's not. Wait, why is he only
No,
have
it's
3
not.
shields?
It's oddball has 4 shields.
No, for some reason I thought Wolf had 4 shields.
Ooh, is he? Ooh, is he gonna go for the sauce on Luke? Oh
Going
wait,
for
no,
the
he doesn't
sauce.
have the ion. He doesn't have ion sauce. No sauce.
Yeah, oddball soaked up the
Just,
crit.
just,
So
just kept.
1 shield on each. Oh, the blanks, and that's for not liking pretzels. I'm just saying, every dice roll he's had so far, blanks. Why? Wonder.
I was debating. So my worlds list is pretty much what I brought to worlds is pretty much what Max is running here with a couple differences. And I was being swayed on the Benthic over Finn Rao. And
So is he
by Matt
instinctive
Deary.
aiming this?
And I think he is.
Oh
And
my
not
gosh.
punished.
Never punished.
Let's go.
So that's, I mean, 3 hits and a crit. The full potato plus toppings. Another blank.
Just roll paint. Absolutely.
So can Oddball soak this one up too?
Yes, he can. And will. We're still doing 3 to Wolf. I don't think he'll kill Wolf this turn, but
No, he's not going to kill Wolf this turn, but he's
he's.
going to severely injure and then, I mean,
Wedge just one straight. Obliterates anything in front of him next turn.
all right, so this is Oddball in the loop. That's a full potato. And that'll be shields down. Plo Koon. Shoots through a rock. So this will be 2v3. Hit crit coming in.
Ooh.
And Luke's going to take a crit.
Crit going through on Luke.
A damage sensor array. That's awful for Luke.
That is. Well, unless you just
Keep
YOLO
instinctive aiming.
keep YOLOing instinctive aim, baby.
So Wolf gets to shoot now. Sabine to Luke, of course. Wolf will probably use his reroll. Will. That's a full potato plus
Will's
toppings.
Will's angry about that pretzel debate. His offensive dice have been great.
Luke will spend 2 force, I'm sure, just to take one more crit.
Oh yeah.
And that crit is a console fire. It's the ex Jofa.
Slider into Sabine. Sabine takes 1.
I can't decide who's had the better round here. Well, you can't modify that to me. Now, Gemmer and Benthic, right? You're almost kind of hoping for no crits. Like, keep the crits down.
Yep.
Or, well, I mean, you're hoping for better than that. Wolf evades. And finally, Gemmer, I believe, is going to get the bullseye, kind of like the pseudo Jedi ability.
Yeah, the little CLT.
Oh, Wolf had a focus the whole time. Never saw it.
Benthic? Did Benthic shoot? Did I miss it?
Benthic did shoot and whiffed pretty hard. So who do you think got the better of that round?
I think Max. Well, it's hard actually. Because I think you PS kill, or initiative kill, sorry. Wolf before he shoots next turn, but I think you might lose Luke in doing that, and trading 5 for 4 is not great. Also, don't really know where Benthic goes here other than 3 banking in front of Anakin.
I think that's exactly where Benthic has to go.
Yeah.
3 bank in front of Anakin.
Muck everything up.
And then Luke, like, 3 banking away and just start repairing crits.
Yeah.
Starting with console fire.
Sabine's fighting Slider is going to be fruitless eventually because Slider is initiative 4 and can kind of just keep. They can both hang around the same objective. Slider can just keep pinging it back, right?
Yeah.
Assuming he's not blocked. Sabine can block.
I don't want to know where Gemmer's going. I think you forward boost him and then 5 forward and like send him over to help Sabine.
Not a bad idea.
You could always rotate back and then do a 1 hard.
Yeah, or the 2 hard right into Anakin. Just bonk him and shoot out the butt if something goes fast. In the same vein, though, here, where does Anakin go? Anakin, does he just boost right? Like 4K? Because if he's
I think
just
if I'm
mulch,
Anakin, oh, I don't know if I want to boost right because am I putting myself in the way of oddball?
that's a good question.
You don't really want to
But like if
self
you
bump
just
here. You've
mulch
already taken
straight,
2 shields on oddball to kind of save. Well, Wedge, what I think Wedge should do. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Tuba. Yeah. Hey, Lambolo, thank you so much for all the donations and stuff tonight. Appreciate you. Have a
I
good
mean,
night.
Wedge Wedge can target lock off the block though. That's the thing.
Yeah, as long as it's a enemy block, right? So like if you put Gemmer forward and then dial in like a 4, so you hit oddball. You're gonna be in contact with Gemmer, but you hit oddball.
I see. I mean, if you're going into oddball, I am also tempted to just one
Oh,
bank
but wait.
and go for Wolf.
If no, it's not an action because he's passing it, right? You can't. So if Benthic passes a token, you can't then target lock off that, right?
I believe no.
Could coordinate.
You could just coordinate though.
Although if you're gonna coordinate, maybe you coordinate Luke.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, I think if you're gonna Benthic, you just throw your focus to Luke and then have Luke 4K and just yeet a torpedo into something before he dies.
Yeah.
Right. No system phase from Gamma, it looks like. Anakin did do the boost. Okay.
I mean, Genner's properly in the way of everything there.
Yep.
Just focus, I guess, right?
I mean, that is kind of the
Literally
handbook on
nothing else
Gamma,
to
right?
do. Like a barrel roll.
The barrel roll fits. There's the 3 bank. Could give a focus to Gemmer here. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice. I think your plan is probably the right plan.
I mean, I don't know if Wolf clears. Like, I don't know if the 4K with Luke clears, but even if you slam into the back of, as long as it's an enemy bump.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I think I would do with Sabine as well. All right, take over for a second, Andrew. I gotta go get my milkshake.
Oh, he's getting the pretzel milkshake. Wolf is taking the bump. I don't think Wolf had anywhere to go there. Wolf is at 4 left. So much pressure being alone in the booth. Luke 3 banked out. Interesting. Just dodging Wolf's butt arc, though. Very, very expertly. Judicialing looks like. Flipping the console fire. Okay, going for the long game with Luke. Yeah. A beautiful white debris gambit evade or chopper evade from debris gambit.
That means next
I don't
turn
know.
we're gonna get erratic chopper.
Erotic chopper. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, right. I'm looking forward to that.
I don't really know what Plo does this turn though to be relevant. Luke regened and did the 3 bank. Beautiful 3 bank. Got right out of the turret arc.
Nice.
Wedge is doing a bump ski. That's probably fine. I don't think you get to do Wedge APT shenanigans here, but
Do you take the lock anyway? Because you gotta think, like, I have to kill Wolf this turn.
I don't think so. I don't think you have to kill Wolf. I don't know what ships of Maxes are really in threat of dying here. Oh, he's doing it. It might be range 1. He gets to technically check right now. Because Anakin does not have the ion shenanigans, right? So he can't. Oh, but Wedge would have shot first anyway, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the ion, so it doesn't. No
Anakin
Anakin
just
ability,
out of
though.
range 1, no ability.
Also of note, Scoot has all 3 objectives. That's a huge deal.
That is indeed a big turn of events. Oh, he used Plo Koon's ability to pass and evade. I've
That's
never
hot.
even seen that happen.
That's hot.
That's some actually knowing your list shit.
Wolf is at range 2. No APT. There we go. Remember when I asked, like a fool, what Plo was going to do this turn? That's what he's going to do this turn.
So that is 2 more into Wolf, who's down to 2, but is gonna live. I think.
He probably lives. He may die to Gemmer and Benthic just kind of doing some shenanigans, but
I mean, you need
some
some
unmodded
good luck.
shenanigans.
Gemmer should get a calculate because of Plo being at range 2 to 3. Right?
I think so. Gemmer has a lot of words on him.
Yeah, Gemmer's
That is correct.
100. So Anakin's actually going to try and shoot Gemmer, seeing an opportunity, and hey, hit crit coming in. And Gemmer says, no thank
Gemmer
you.
does not care. Does not care at all.
We would appreciate you not testing me like that again, says Gemmer.
I mean, that makes sense. He got another dice range 1 butt arc into Gemmer, so
This is oddball range 0 into wedge. Just needs to see 1 paint here. Does. And oddball gonna go 3 dice out the back now into Gemmer again. And just 1. Gemmer looking for it. I don't think oddball has any way to mod that. And Gemmer evades.
Gemmer is here to be invincible, and invincible he will be.
Slider now has range 3 obstructed into Luke. So classic 2v4 shot here with no mods on offense. Luke's gonna survive that. Now Wolf Shoot range 0 into... Dang, I think I probably would have shot at wedge.
Over the
'Cause
range
I'm not
2
sure
into wedge. Is
focus evade is really needed.
Bean into slider.
Yep. Sabine into slider, 2v2. Ooh, two
Oh,
hits.
Sabine's angry.
Sabine's like, I'm here to get objectives, and you're taking that from me.
You were taking my job.
Oddball did not have arc on Luke. So this is now going to be the beautiful range 0 shot from Banthic. Ooh, 2. So you're getting at least 1 in.
Got the evade.
So now Wolf has an evade. If, with two hits here, Gemmer's got a kill on Wolf. Unless one of those is a crit.
No, because Oddball is not in the attack arc.
Oh, never mind. Like I said originally. 2 hits here.
2 paint
The
at
kill.
all.
Nothing.
Oh!
The Blake skis, and Wolf is going to live for another round. Never even spent a token.
Yep. Here's this focus and evade, but Hood Born doesn't matter anyway. Wolf was the only one really shot at.
Yeah.
But Ken board for this with evade tokens, so
yeah,
cool.
I mean, it could have been cool. So a huge 3 objective points.
Yeah, and Max is going to struggle to get them back here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think he's
If
got to start
Sabine
focusing on
rolls
killing,
up,
right?
Sabine rolls up, Slider just like does Slider things and holds it, right? Just claims it back.
I don't know if Slider. I mean, you have to do it to keep Slider from like just doing actions, but especially with Luke, like probably regenning again.
Yeah. But Luke isn't in a position to like regen and claim the center, really.
Mm-mm.
Unless he like 1 banks to the left, and that might be out. I think that's out of the objective range.
I think Luke is again just regenning and fixing the action card.
Yeah. Flo is kind of in a bad spot. I mean, he just won hards here, and I guess, yeah, he's kind of blocking Wolf.
Yeah, that's all Plo does.
Or Wolf, will kind of block.
He's not really in danger, so like he can get away with it.
Yeah, and Anakin just kind of turns back into this mess generically and can claim this objective if Wedge decides to do it. Or unless Wedge decides to do it because of road.
Now keep in mind Wedge is stressed, so there's no turnaround for Wedge.
No, Wedge is doing a 1 or a 2 bank. That's probably what's happening here. Right to where Gemmer is. Which, if the arcs, like if Wolf cranks at 3 bank left with R4. Oh, he doesn't have R4. He's not. He's stressed. Still just crank at 3 bank left, right? Like, make you kill Wolf?
Does the 3 bank left potentially bump Plo, though?
That's a good question.
That would be a real bad way to go out.
Medium bases are hard.
Sure are.
That would be a bad way to go. Because Wedge is stressed, though, and Benthic can only turn around at the cost of a stress, like, Anakin is kind of behind the Rebels for most of the game now.
Yeah. So I'm like trying to eat a teriyaki burger while we do this.
All good. Ooh, teriyaki burger. Hmm. Does Benthic just like crash into the arcs here?
I think Benthic actually has to go fast. Be a donor before
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah,
turn
you
around.
could. Oh yeah, you could go fast with Benthic and then too hard Gemmer to the right.
Yeah, if you like 3 bank Benthic, you can donate a
Token to
token.
Luke, Vade to Luke or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would
Or Gemmer, who if
let Luke do a turnaround, so it sets Luke up next turn.
yep.
Regen turnaround.
Luke does kind of have to worry about that little Z90 just blinking away.
That little what?
The Z95
I'm sorry, I don't
will
recognize.
slider.
What's a Z95?
Oh, the Z95,
Thank you.
the headhunter. You're welcome.
Every time I'm like, Canada's Britain, you guys are like, no, and then you do some Z bullshit. Commonwealth and their goofy phonetic alphabet. Yeah. Hey, did y'all change your money to put the king on it after the queen died?
You know, if you guys are the only one who doesn't say it that way, though, I do have bad news for you. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe we're right and you're all wrong. You're all sheeple.
That is the most American thing you could possibly have said. Let's go.
I mean, makes complete sense to me.
All right, we do see the 4 straight from Benthic. Oh, Gemmer just sending it. Okay.
Name a country that pronounces it Z that we didn't bail out in a war.
We didn't really. We kind of went with you for the most part, but
You were still England at the time, so we bailed you out.
in the World Wars, we weren't England.
There you were. Canada gained independence in 1982.
Okay, I guess we were England. Andre, what does war have to do with anything?
What this war have to says the military man. Fucking play some bagpipes or some shit in the Canadian, not the Canadian, the New Zealand Air Force. I'm just saying.
Let's be honest.
the
Is
United
Andre
States,
the only member of the New Zealand Air Force?
I mean, maybe. I asked him like what his job was, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in the band." I'm like, "Yeah, but like, what did they train you to do for like the military?" It's like, "No, I'm in the band." I'm like, "So just to be clear, does New Zealand actually have weapons in their air force? And it's just the power of music."
I didn't know he was in the band. That's kind of cool. Is he the band? Do they have enough people to support a full band?
I don't know how big their band is. All I'm saying is that we're the ones who won the world wars so that you all could say Z wrong. Little appreciation wouldn't kill you.
Maybe it's because you won the war that you can say Z wrong. Said wrong. I just screwed myself up. I'm gonna stop talking. Did Luke regen?
I don't believe so. I believe not.
Maybe he's gonna try to get the kill on Wolf here.
I would assume that's it. Zed's dead, baby! I'll stand with our Canadian Commonwealth brothers. See? I'm surprised the Union Jack isn't in the Canadian flag.
It is. It's just really, really tiny in the corner.
I'm
You
gonna
can't see it very
Photoshop
often.
that giant leaf, that giant red leaf in the middle of your flag. I'm photoshopping that into a Union Jack leaf. Oh my gosh, the natties. And then the re-natties.
Oh, re-natties.
Now, Ploeth Kuhn has Wegimus Aurelius.
Yeah, Reginald. He's so excited. He's throwing dice around.
Well, he's going to reroll him. That's why.
Why would? What? But he had a.
He didn't have a focus.
Oh, never mind. He didn't have a focus. Never mind. Everything makes sense. We're good.
So Wedge is going to take.
He does have 2 force. Like he could have. Eh.
Now, Luke, you have to try and go for a kill here, right? You have to kill. You can't let Wolf shoot. You're going to be shooting 3v2.
I mean, yeah, I agree. You just instinctive wolf here, right? Like who cares at this point?
Make it 4v1.
Luke might just die.
Not good for Max. And it's evaded.
Not good for Max at all.
Wolf has lived
Big
maybe three turns too long here.
He's lived a long time. This shot into Gemmer totally matters, I promise.
Totally. Gonna definitely hit.
But now Wolf gets the spicy butt shot.
Yeah, Wolf
flipping
gets
over
to
the
put
charge into Luke.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think I'd just go Luke here. Or I think maybe do you just take
You don't
2
get the
dice
extra
into
dice
Wedge?
into. Well, that's a hard call, actually.
Wedge is 3 health left.
It's 3-on-3 or 2-on-2.
But you're not taking another shot, so
Going into Luke, it looks like.
Oh, it's so good too.
Bending the focus.
Oh, it's so
Oh!
good.
Luke takes a shield and 1.
So Luke's on 1 now, I believe.
Yep. This is what Scooter needed. I mean,
What?
I think he was doing good before. I don't think he needed this break to go his way, but it's definitely looking up for him.
And then all the under initiatives won't have any shots for Max here. So this is going to be 2-1 in favor of Will on the objective. So it's a very slim lead, but I do think Will is in control of this match.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Wolf is going to run off into the sunset and make more ships shoot at him more times.
I think this is Jemmer's job. Kill Wolf.
Yep. The problem here for Max, though, is Max has 2 of his biggest ships are very close to dying. Only Scoot's Wolf is anywhere close to dying right now.
I mean, Anakin's always close to dying, but yeah.
Okay, you're right. If Anakin does get breathed on wrong, he does tend to die. Especially with torpedoes kicking around.
Meanwhile, Jemmer just got the call from High Command. You're the only one we trust for this mission. Kill Wolf.
Knobs and X-Wings can't do it, so it's your job.
Meanwhile, Anakin has a reasonable chance at initiative killing Luke.
Oh yeah, super reasonable. Especially if he lands a bullseye on Luke. Pretty much instant dead. How was your teriyaki burger?
Oh, good. It was actually a chicken sandwich. I shouldn't have said burger.
Oh, okay.
It had pineapple on it. I rather enjoy pineapple on these types of things.
I just enjoy pineapple, so I'm pretty biased. But pineapple on a chicken sandwich, like with the right ingredients, is very good. I've had it before.
Yeah, like teriyaki sauce. It's really good.
Yeah. And before the pineapple on pizza debate comes up.
I think pineapple on pizza is good, so fuck them.
I mean, me too. I've also noticed that this is something I've noticed, Greg. A lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people who go, I don't like pineapple on pizza. Then you ask them what their favorite type of pizza is, and they go, cheese or pepperoni. It's because you don't like anything on pizza. So, you're correct, Joel. That's a good way to put it.
If we don't care about this, what can we care about?
But we do care about pretzels or not in milkshakes. And that's the important thing is, have you had the milkshake yet, and does it hit?
I haven't had the milkshake yet because it's a very hot day in Buffalo, so I want to put it in the freezer so it reconstitutes a little bit.
That makes sense.
I don't like crawfish, so can't really comment on pineapple and crawfish, but I imagine it's fine.
The only reason I care so much, Joel, is because I like food and I like vicariously living through what
I mean, I delivered pizza for probably 6 years. I don't think I ever delivered a broccoli pizza.
broccoli on pizza.
Sabine's like, let me have this. I just don't like shellfish in general.
Slider says no.
I always see like shrimp and stuff, and I'm like, man, that looks so good. And then I have it, I'm like, oh, I hate this. And then my family does lobster tails for Christmas. And it's like all they do for Christmas, right? And I'm like, so every year I try it because it always looks good. It fucking looks good. But it's bad. Arugula is gross all on its own. Bitter, spiky grass, and I still don't care.
I also do not like arugula much by itself, but I've had it like cooked and stuff, and it's fine.
I find a lot of those green things, aside from like lettuce, really, are like way better cooked.
And like certain salad arugula, I don't know. I shouldn't. I don't actually have a huge opinion on arugula. I've never had it on pizza, so. What kind of what do you put on it? Like a margarita with arugula?
That chopper jam has to happen, right?
Nope. It is only if you don't bump now.
Oh, okay.
You have to fully execute for chopper. Ooh. Do you
He's so
risk
tempted to
claim?
play. If I go out like a champ.
Well, okay, so you have Wolf shooting you. He's going for it. What a Chad. You might have oddball shooting it, you know. Maybe Plo.
Do you barrel roll for bullseye?
I mean, the range 1 crack shot? I think you just kill Luke if you do that, right? Like, Luke didn't regen. As long as Benthic doesn't explode you immediately.
Well, if you barrel roll, you get out of range 1 of Benthic as well. But nope. Max is not allowed to have objectives today.
Yes, just the claim back. Beautiful. This has been a game of a lot happening, but it's just kind of like a slow and grindy one. It's interesting. A lot is going to happen as soon as stuff starts dying.
This is one of those games that's going to be like 6-3, 6-4, 8-5, and then 19-17. Like, we're just going to skip the middle rounds of points.
Are you debating the Benthic shot? Or maybe he's more surprised he doesn't have Luke and Bullseye.
I don't think you should be surprised by that. You got to try to kill Luke, right?
I would, but you have to have 3 paint here. That's not going to do it, Chief.
Oh, or is
it? It does make him spend his evade from Benthic. Or just his action was an evade, actually.
So Luke
Devlin
is
calling for the unmodded shot to one-shot Anakin here. Later. Benthic.
This is a instinctive aim pro torp into oddball. And another good one.
Not bad.
The tyranny of 1 agility strikes again. Oddball's now down shields. We come to the 5s. Oddball into Luke Skywalker. Just needs to put 1 in. 3 paint does it. That's 3
there
paint.
We go.
Luke's dead.
Luke did not go down without trying, though.
5 huge points to the Republic.
Oh, he's pinging
now.
hopeful.
Yeah,
Does not have wedge. Ooh, just by a hair.
Can't do anything with hopeful. Yeah, spend a force. This is 2v1 because the foils are closed. That is 2 shields on Benthic.
Wolf being alive here, getting to shoot into an unmodded wedge. Not using ability to reroll.
Wedge evades. Sabine hasn't had a focus since turn 1.
Neither a slider. They've just been fighting over that objective point. And they're having their own epic duel in the bottom left corner. It's been very entertaining.
Let's get a room already. Okay.
Oh.
I believe that makes Slider down to 1. Jammer now
And he do it.
for
Just
the
misses
kill.
bullseye.
2v2. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
there it is.
Wolf dies. Well, yeah, Bentha gets to shoot. Might as well try to hit Anakin, right? Or do you go
It,
into
it
oddball?
it's hard. If you think you have a chance of killing oddball, I think you actually shoot oddball here.
Well, you don't have a
Maybe
chance of
take a one
killing
or two.
oddball, but you can.
No. But like in the future, like if you want to try to kill oddball in this game. Otherwise, you just
This is no
YOLO into
regen
Anakin,
Anakin.
right?
Yeah, this is no regen
Yeah.
Anakin.
You absolutely could just casually one-shot Anakin. That is an possibility that could happen.
I think you actually have to do that to make Anakin A, less bold, and B, it just gives you more dice
Oh,
when you're in an
there's the
unmodded
3 hits.
situation. Well, there's 2 hits, and that's going to be 2 into oddball.
Why only 2?
Because it was hit, eyeball. You're a captain, you can't read.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought it was 3 hits.
So 2-1 on the objectives. Buster, odds. Well, Seth, how many points do you think Sliders actually saved this game? Just by reclaiming? 4? 3?
And how many turns there is? 4.
So, I mean, that's the difference between this game being 13-8 and 13-12.
I just don't really know what you do with Wedge here. He's limping, and Anakin and Plo and Oddball are behind him. If you turn him around, you're risking dying. You have to try to trade with something. If you run away, you're not really accomplishing much, and you're behind. Only 8 minutes left on the clock here. Jesse, it's like you've played Ada's before or something. Maybe. Claim from Benthic.
All right, let's learn a lesson here, Max. Will has shown a surprising ability to just claim at will.
At will, you say?
At will? I knew what I was doing. I don't regret it. Do it, Sabine. Do it even though you know you're going to lose it.
It'd be a real shame Slider just to the left here. Oh no. No way. Poor Sabine. He just wants that objective.
That is an enemy bump. But perhaps most importantly, not going to let you.
Did Oddball not take the red focus? Isn't he Oddball? Isn't that what he does? Or did he bump a friendly? Did I miss that? Oh, there were no enemy bumps. Oh, Wedge did choose violence. Oh, this is going to get interesting.
What is he checking range 1 for?
I think the objective.
Well, it is the objective. You do have Predator here on the oddball. But who needs it?
Who needs Predator?
Tyranny and 1 agility still. Oddball to 2.
And then
Wedge gets a focus.
he's taking it as the focus. Okay. I'd be tempted to take it as the evade as well.
All right, this is 4 dice into Benthic. And Anakin
Rip
will
burning the fourth.
Malice.
No crack shot needed.
1 hit crit. A structural damage. Plo Koon now range 1 bullseye. 2 force available.
And has a focus this time.
And that is a dead Benthic.
And that's just GG. He has 2 points. So maybe Gemmer can do something to get points. Do points
Points don't matter at all.
in playoffs, right?
Only wins.
Like Oddball's shooting a haymaker into Wedge here and kills Wedge too. Nope, Wedge might live.
Oh. Oh.
Direct it.
Why'd you do that to him? That's your fault, Andrew.
Yeah, that is my fault. I'll own that one. That's absolutely my fault. Huh? Oh, it's a trap. He lives.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But it's the moral victory, right?
What moral? Kill him, Gemmer. Three paint does it, buddy.
Yeah!
So will take this one for KD Bizzle, 20-13.
Does that put them up 2-0 then?
It does, as
I'm
far as I'm aware. KDB goes up 2-0 in the series. Play another. I'll tell him, Marcel. I'll be like, go again. We want more Gemmer. So KDB takes the 2-0 lead over Ascendancy. But there's still
still lots of games left.
Plenty of series left. Actually, KDB's the only... No, that's not true. KDB's got 2 away wins, and Travis Johansson for Moncala has an away win. Marcelo, thank you for the gifted sub. So that is it. I'm just going to run down the playoffs as they stand right now. Hot Shots currently enjoy the 1-0 lead over 5 straight boosts, and I haven't caught up with any reporting that's been done while we've been live. Moncala, a 1-0 lead over the Meatbags. Shadowcasters and Wolfpack 0-0. Firebirds down 2-0 to Team Havoc. KDB up 2-0 over Ascendancy. The Wanderers and Rave Crabs 0-0. Foxes down 1-0 to Andrew's Order 66. And the Maulers down 1-0 to the Outlaws. So we'll be back Thursday with more games coming at you. Until then, appreciate you all joining me. Have a great night. And we'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Bye.